Hello, friends. Welcome to Worldwide Books. Think about it. Every day, we talk to so many people, our family, friends, and colleagues. But do we ever stop to think about how our words impact them? Communication is an art, but having the right conversation is a science. Conversational Intelligence is a book that teaches us how to use our words and tone to build trust, avoid misunderstandings, and strengthen relationships. This book is not just a guide. It's a tool that can take your personal and professional life to the next level. So, let's dive into some key lessons from this book that could completely transform the way you connect with others. So without further ado, let's get started. The power of conversations. Conversations are a powerful tool for human communication, as they allow individuals to exchange ideas, thoughts, and feelings with one another. When engaged in a conversation, the brain is activated, and a complex series of neural pathways are established, which allows individuals to process information and make sense of the world around them. Conversations can impact the brain in numerous ways, affecting areas such as memory, learning, and decision-making. Conversations are also a key factor in building relationships, as they allow individuals to establish trust, create connections, and develop a sense of community. The way in which conversations are conducted is critical, as it can have a significant impact on the quality and longevity of relationships. Conversations that are positive and empathetic can strengthen relationships, while negative and confrontational conversations can weaken or destroy them. The power of conversations extends beyond just building relationships, as they are also instrumental in achieving individual and organizational goals. Conversations can be used to clarify objectives, gain feedback, and generate new ideas, and can help individuals and organizations to adapt and thrive in changing environments. In addition, conversations can be used to identify and resolve conflicts, which can lead to improved teamwork and greater productivity. In today's world, effective communication is becoming increasingly important as globalization and technological advances continue to connect individuals and organizations from all corners of the globe. By developing strong conversational skills, individuals and organizations can better navigate these changes and succeed in the 21st century landscape. Conversations are a fundamental part of being human, and understanding their power can lead to improved relationships, greater success, and a more fulfilling life. The neuroscience of conversations. Conversations have a powerful impact on the brain, influencing everything from learning and memory to emotions and decision-making. The neuroscience of conversations reveals that during a conversation, the brain is activated in multiple regions, including the prefrontal cortex, the amygdala, and the hippocampus. The prefrontal cortex is responsible for executive functions such as attention, planning, and decision-making, and is activated during conversations that require cognitive effort, such as problem-solving or learning new information. The amygdala is involved in the processing of emotions, and is activated during conversations that involve strong emotional content, such as fear, anger, or joy. The hippocampus plays a key role in memory formation and recall, and is activated during conversations that require the retention and retrieval of information. Conversations can also impact the brain's chemistry, with the release of hormones such as oxytocin, dopamine, and cortisol. Oxytocin is often referred to as the trust hormone and is released during positive social interactions such as hugging or shaking hands, but also during conversations that build trust and rapport. Dopamine, known as the reward hormone, is released during experiences that are pleasurable or rewarding and can be released during conversations that lead to a positive outcome. Cortisol, the stress hormone, is released in response to perceived threats or challenges and can be triggered during conversations that are confrontational or negative. The neuroscience of conversations has important implications for communication, as it highlights the impact that conversations can have on the brain and the body. By understanding the way that conversations impact the brain, individuals can better tailor their communication strategies to achieve desired outcomes. Positive conversations that build trust and rapport can lead to improved relationships, increased learning and memory retention, and enhanced well-being. On the other hand, negative conversations that trigger stress or anxiety can have the opposite effect, leading to decreased performance, impaired decision-making, and weakened relationships. The trust factor. Trust is a fundamental component of human relationships and is critical to effective communication and collaboration. The trust factor is an essential ingredient in building and maintaining strong relationships, whether they are personal or professional. Trust is the foundation upon which individuals can rely on one another, make themselves vulnerable, and work together towards common goals. The trust factor is built upon a variety of factors, including honesty, reliability, competence, and empathy. These factors form the basis of trust, and individuals who exhibit these traits are often seen as trustworthy by others. The development of trust takes time and is built through consistent positive interactions and experiences. Trust can be broken by dishonesty, inconsistency, or lack of empathy, and can be difficult to regain once it has been lost. Trust plays a critical role in communication, as it allows individuals to engage in open and honest conversations. Conversations that are built upon a foundation of trust are more likely to be productive, as individuals are able to share their thoughts and feelings without fear of judgment or retribution. Trust also allows individuals to take risks and be vulnerable, as they feel safe in doing so. In the workplace, the trust factor is crucial to team cohesion and productivity. Teams that have a high level of trust are more likely to work collaboratively, share information openly, and support one another through challenges. Conversely, teams with low levels of trust are more likely to be dysfunctional, with individuals working in silos and avoiding collaboration. The chemistry of conversations. The chemistry of conversations refers to the impact that communication has on the brain and the body. Conversations can release chemicals and hormones in the brain, influencing emotions, attitudes, and behaviors. This chemistry of conversations can have a powerful impact on individuals and their relationships. During a conversation, the release of neurotransmitters such as dopamine, oxytocin, and serotonin can promote positive feelings such as happiness, pleasure, and trust. Dopamine is associated with reward and motivation and can be released during a conversation that leads to a positive outcome. Oxytocin is known as the love hormone and can be released during a conversation that builds trust and connection between individuals. Serotonin is associated with feelings of happiness and well-being and can be released during positive social interactions. Conversely, conversations can also trigger the release of stress hormones such as cortisol, which can lead to negative emotions such as anxiety and fear. The release of cortisol can occur during conversations that are confrontational or negative, and can lead to negative physical and emotional responses. The chemistry of conversations is particularly important in relationships, as positive conversations can strengthen bonds and improve communication. In personal relationships, positive conversations can lead to increased intimacy and connection, while negative conversations can erode trust and lead to conflict. In the workplace, positive conversations can improve team morale and productivity, while negative conversations can lead to reduced engagement and increased turnover. The mindset for conversations. The mindset for conversations refers to the attitude and beliefs that individuals bring to their communication with others. A positive mindset can lead to more productive and positive conversations, while a negative mindset can lead to conflict and unproductive communication. Individuals with a growth mindset, who believe that their abilities and intelligence can be developed through hard work and dedication, are more likely to approach conversations with an open and curious attitude. They are willing to listen to others' perspectives and ideas, and are less defensive in their communication. On the other hand, individuals with a fixed mindset, who believe that their abilities and intelligence are fixed and cannot be changed, may be more resistant to new ideas and less receptive to feedback. A positive mindset for conversations involves being present and fully engaged in the conversation. This includes active listening, asking questions, and being empathetic to others' perspectives. It also involves being open-minded and willing to consider new ideas and approaches. A negative mindset, on the other hand, can lead to unproductive communication and conflict. This can include a defensive attitude, a lack of empathy for others' perspectives, and a tendency to blame or criticize others. A negative mindset can also lead to a focus on problems rather than solutions, making it difficult to reach mutually beneficial outcomes. In order to cultivate a positive mindset for conversations, individuals can focus on developing their communication skills and practicing active listening, empathy, and open-mindedness. They can also work on managing their emotions and maintaining a calm and respectful demeanor during conversations. The conversation game. The conversation game is a tool for improving communication skills and building stronger relationships with others. It is designed to facilitate meaningful conversations and create a safe and supportive environment for individuals to share their thoughts and feelings. The game involves a series of prompts or questions that are designed to spark meaningful conversations. These prompts may focus on topics such as personal values, goals, and experiences, and may encourage individuals to reflect on their own perspectives and share them with others. By participating in the conversation game, individuals can learn to listen actively to others, develop empathy and understanding, and build stronger connections with others. The game can also help individuals to build their communication skills and become more comfortable with expressing their thoughts and feelings in a safe and supportive environment. The conversation game can be used in a variety of settings, including personal relationships, professional development, and educational settings. It is often used in group settings, but can also be used in one-on-one conversations. In order to maximize the benefits of the conversation game, it is important to create a safe and supportive environment for participants. This may involve establishing ground rules for the conversation, such as confidentiality and respect for others' perspectives. It may also involve providing opportunities for participants to reflect on their own experiences and perspectives, and to share these with others in a non-judgmental and supportive way. The DNA of conversations. The DNA of conversations refers to the fundamental elements that make up effective communication. These elements include the tone, the words used, and the nonverbal cues that individuals use to convey meaning and emotion. The tone of a conversation is an important factor in how it is perceived. A positive and engaging tone can create a welcoming atmosphere and help to build trust, while a negative or defensive tone can create tension and hinder effective communication. Similarly, the words used in a conversation can convey different meanings depending on the context and the individual's intention. It is important to choose words carefully and use them appropriately to ensure that the message is conveyed clearly and accurately. Nonverbal cues, such as facial expressions, gestures, and body language, can also have a significant impact on the outcome of a conversation. These cues can convey meaning and emotion in a way that words alone cannot. For example, a smile or a nod of the head can indicate agreement or approval, while a frown or crossed arms can indicate disagreement or defensiveness. Effective communication requires individuals to be aware of these elements and to use them in a way that supports their goals for the conversation. This may involve monitoring their tone, choosing words carefully, and using nonverbal cues to reinforce their message. It may also involve being aware of the other person's cues and responding appropriately to create a positive and productive conversation. By understanding the DNA of conversations, individuals can improve their communication skills and build stronger relationships with others. This may involve practicing active listening, using open-ended questions, and being mindful of tone and nonverbal cues. It may also involve developing empathy and understanding for others' perspectives and using communication to build trust and respect in relationships. The conversational leader. A conversational leader is someone who places emphasis on communication and dialogue within their leadership style. This type of leader values open communication and encourages others to share their thoughts, opinions, and ideas. They foster a safe and inclusive environment where all voices are heard and respected. A conversational leader recognizes the importance of building trust and relationships with their team members. They take the time to listen actively and engage in dialogue, seeking to understand others' perspectives and build empathy. By doing so, they build strong relationships based on mutual respect and understanding. Effective conversational leaders are skilled at using communication to achieve their goals. They are able to communicate their vision and strategy clearly and persuasively, inspiring their team to work towards a common goal. They are also skilled at giving and receiving feedback, using it as a tool for growth and development. Conversational leadership is not limited to one type of organization or industry. It can be applied in any setting, from business to education, healthcare to government. The key is to prioritize communication and dialogue, creating an environment where all voices are heard and valued. By embracing conversational leadership, organizations can create a culture of innovation, collaboration, and inclusivity. They can unlock the potential of their team members and achieve better outcomes through effective communication and dialogue. Our author Judith E. Glaser says, conversational intelligence is about connecting with others in a way that is collaborative, respectful, and mutually beneficial. And Celeste Headley says, and I quote, "By being fully present and attentive, we can create a safe space for others to share their thoughts and feelings, and we can learn from their perspectives. When we approach conversation with curiosity and a desire to learn, we open ourselves up to new possibilities and insights." So friends, this was the summary of Conversational Intelligence, a powerful guide that teaches us how to turn conversations into meaningful connections. Remember, conversations are not just about words. They're a way to build trust and foster understanding. If you're inspired to enhance your conversational skills, start applying these insights in your daily life. Want to dive deeper into this amazing book? Check out the link in the description to get your own copy. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel for more impactful book summaries. See you soon with another amazing book. Thank you for watching.